Everglow is making a return to the music industry, just months after their previous agency HYBE Entertainment announced their departure. Back in May 2025, HYBE Entertainment put out a statement announcing that all members of the group had left the company. Though the members reassured fans that they were simply leaving the agency and not disbanding, given the realities of K-pop, it was assumed that it would be difficult for them to continue as a full group. However, on September 10, CHXXTA company revealed that Everglow will be returning to the industry, but instead of 6 members, the lineup will consist of 4: EU, Soobin, ICE, and Onda. Soobin announced that the group was already preparing various music activities to make their much-awaited return to the industry, thanking fans for waiting for them. The group is reportedly working on a new album and plans to hold a global fan meeting tour soon. The announcement of the comeback has already sparked high expectations, given the potential they have already shown during their glorious first stint. It remains to be seen if their new agency will be a better support system for the members. And personally, I'm glad the girls are back. I remember watching the girls' debut and thought they were going to make it big. But, with inconsistent releases, xenophobia, and fan wars, I slowly came to the realization that the girls were on borrowed time. Hopefully this time around, the girls can find some form of success. But in this still very weak track record of groups leaving the parent company for another one, no one as of yet has survived to tell the tale of crazy success. May they be the exception. Just ahead of TXT's first concert in the United States, it appears that an attempt was made to deport Soobin. With the recent ICE crackdowns and raids going on in the US, a netizen took the chance to submit a tip-off, claiming that he was undocumented and in the country illegally. Though the original post was deleted, screenshots have circulated and sparked fandom wars and encouraged copycats. While the individual likely sought to encourage hate towards the groups and fandoms mentioned, many commented that this goes beyond petty rivalries. On September 4, ICE conducted an immigration raid after receiving a tip that unlawful practices were taking place. The raid occurred at a Hyundai facility in Georgia, resulting in at least 300 South Korean workers, most of whom are said to be in the United States on visas allowing work, being detained for days. ICE has been confirmed to have violated laws by interrogating and detaining people without proper warrants or review of their citizenship status, resulting in those permitted legally to be in the country, and even U.S. citizens, being detained. These points were brought up in the criticism of the joke, citing the seriousness of the allegation. If I had a nickel for every time a HYBE artist has been reported by ICE, I would have 2 nickels. Not crazy, but it's weird that it happened twice, in the same year. For as much as fans are out here, supporting minority groups through both domestic and international music industry success, y'all are some of the most xenophobic and racist people known to mankind. Trying to mask it as jokes just shows how disgusting their mindset is and what type of person they are. But hey, I know I'm talking to a brick wall. I know you only care about activism when it's a gotcha moment. Other than that, it's crickets. Finally, an update on this investigation. HYBE founder and chairperson Bang Si-hyuk is reportedly going to be questioned by authorities again. As per a report by Kyung-Haeng Shin-mun on September 10, the Financial Crimes Investigation Unit of the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency is planning to question Bang at its Mapo office on September 15. Usually, the police enforce public appearance at such interrogations, and hence Bang is expected to walk through a press photo line on September 15 as well. The HYBE chairperson is accused of misleading early investors, including venture capital firms, by encouraging them to sell their shares to a special purpose company established by a private equity fund linked to him. This alleged act violated the Capital Markets Act, and a probe was launched earlier this year. If the allegations against Bang Si-hyuk are confirmed, he and the others involved could face severe consequences legally, including life imprisonment to a minimum of 5 years in prison. Mr. Bang was making shady deals, fork found in kitchen. He didn't become a billionaire by being a saint. Who's to say that he actually gets booked? He's a billionaire. We've seen how they've treated the ultra-wealthy before time and time again. I doubt he's going to actually get serious time. The worst is going to happen is that he gets let off with a slap on the wrist and gets mentioned in a HYBE hate thread. This feels like political PR if anything. Mark my words, because I'm going to be ready with a "I told you so." The controversy began on September 4 during NCT Wish's Japanese radio program Chat with Wish. While members Riku, Jaehee, and Ryo were talking about Fukui Prefecture, Ryo commented, "The crab from the Sea of Japan must taste good." The issue arose because in Korea and internationally, the body of water is referred to as the East Sea, not the Sea of Japan. The naming dispute over the body of water between Korea and Japan stems from history and national identity. Japan calls it the Sea of Japan, while Korea insists on East Sea, arguing that the international adoption of Japan's term during the early 20th century reflected Japan's imperial dominance when Korea was under colonial rule. Korea points out that older maps used varied names such as Sea of Korea or Oriental Sea, and contends that continuing to use Sea of Japan ignores both historical context and Korean sovereignty, making the issue a recurring flashpoint in regional diplomacy and international map usage. As Ryo's comment quickly spread on social media, many Korean netizens reacted critically. "If you're not going to try hard enough to earn money here, then leave," one comment wrote. Another wrote, "Even if he didn't mean it, isn't it a given for one to apologize after saying sh*t? If you're going to call it the Sea of Japan, then go back to Japan. If you're going to say that he's Japanese so he can call it Sea of Japan, then does that make doke to the Takashima Islands too?" Two more comments from Knets. NCT Wish is a 6-member Japan-based unit under SM Entertainment that debuted on February 21, 2024. Among its 6 members, Shaun and Jaehee are Korean, while the other 4, Riku, Yushi, Ryo, and Sakuya, are Japanese. Knife found in kitchen. Japan has been going through extreme waves of conservatism as of late. I honestly can't say that I'm surprised it happened. That doesn't condone what he said, it just shows what it's rooted in. But on an offhand thought, if I had a nickel for every time far-right Korean rhetoric has been soft launched from SM alone, I'd have 3 nickels. Not much, but it's crazy that it's happened 3 times, in the same year at that. But you are more than welcome to comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anywho. Next story. A video of Cortis has sparked outrage as fans were trying to film the members getting changed. Since coming into the spotlight, netizens have sparked concerns about fans' lack of etiquette or respect towards the members, with videos being posted of the group being chased. An OP shared a video that was posted showing fans trying to take videos and photos of the members of Cortis getting changed. In particular, it seems like Martin was seen in the video, and he, like many of the group's members, is a minor. The OP shared anger at seeing how casually the fans were trying to record, even when a member saw what they were doing. Netizens saw the video, and while many believed no idol should be filmed while getting ready, regardless of age, they have shared how weird fans' behavior towards the young idols are. If you participated in this disgusting act, jail, prison, life sentence, death row, the guillotine, dulled. Check their hard drives. They are weirdos that need to touch grass and be removed from all forms of internet access, permanently. Fans scream mental health, just for them to intrude on people's lives and boundaries. To minors at that. And even if they aren't minors, it's still weird and invasive. I'm gonna hold your hand with a cactus because it's going to be scary when I say this. Job application, find one quickly and use it. Don't piss me off. Anywho. I've been sleepy and hopefully, your thoughts have been well rested. Like and you know the rest. Sweet dreams.